This movie is a good example of what not to do. What not to do. As far as characters, as far as execution, what not to do.
Nothing! 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 You just don't turn it off! Nothing! 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 Nothing is over! Nothing! Nothing! You just don't turn it off! Nothing!
The spoiler-free section is going to be super, super short. I didn't like this movie. I didn't, and people know my outlook on films. I go to be entertained. You know what I mean? It takes an extreme case for me not to be entertained because I give almost everything a chance. I went into this one. Now the trailer was not the strongest. The trailer was not the strongest, but I'm like, I hope the movie will be better than the trailer was. Well, I'm willing to give it a chance. We went there, we gave it a chance, and my Lord, I don't know what I was watching, man. I'm watching a horror film where nobody has any chemistry. It feels like can't nobody act, which is weird to me because we got Ned from No Way Home, and I know he can act. So maybe it was the direction, maybe it was the script, maybe it was lack of trying. I don't know. Everybody in this character was just like cardboard cutouts, like, and I'm looking like, what is going on? It was like and you had a great comparison. This movie was like a cross between Jeepers Creepers Reborn and Scary Movie, but just done badly. Because Scary Movie obviously good, Jeepers Creepers Reborn minus some scenes that are like, oh okay. It was a whack movie. This, I was perplexed the whole entire time, man. And it's one of those joints where you're in a theater and you're in disbelief. I'm like, wait, hold up now. I'm like, is it trying to be a comedy? Because they leaned into the comedy, but the comedy they leaned into was like, what? It wasn't good because it wasn't funny. People were childish. It felt like it was geared towards newborns. Like, and I'm trying to piece together. Like, I'm hoping that maybe it'll get better. It never got better through the whole film. And there's like one kill in this movie where I'm like, oh shit, okay, one. Everything else, I'm like, what? We go to see horror films for the creepiness, for the tension, for the kills, not telegraphed jump scares that you can see coming from a light year away. You could damn near count the shit down. 3, 2, 1. Like, okay, I knew that was gonna happen. You got the demons like cha-cha sliding past the camera, and they're just shrouded in darkness for a majority of the film, so you barely even fucking see them. And I feel like you saw them more in the trailer than you did in the film. Like, cause this one, I swear when it came out, they were just like shrouded in darkness, and the camera cut so fast, like we can't show them. I don't know whether y'all didn't get the effects done or something like that. It was like we can't show them too much. No, I don't understand.
That right there. This is the first movie in a while where I don't want to hear anybody else's opinion. I don't want to hear about somebody trying to tell me why they liked it. I'm not even like this. I don't want to hear one person tell me that it was good. This is a fuck all situation for me. I'm not in the mood. I'm not going back and forth with anybody. This movie was dog shit. I want my fucking money back. I want to go back to Regal. I want to demand every dollar I put forth. Fuck the candy I bought tonight too. This was a childish piece of shit. The director, let me tell you something. If you wanted to make a family-friendly movie, present it as that. You were so afraid to show blood. You were damn near afraid to show the evil within this movie. Some of the images were cool, but this movie was fucking dog shit. I don't support whatever. I don't know who the director was. I hope nobody supports the next piece of shit you put out. Why would you put these actors in this position? Ned from Spider-Man didn't deserve to be in some bullshit. Like, the movie was so bad, it made him look bad. Like, his resume is tarnished because this bullshit is on there. You don't make fucking bullshit like this. You just don't. It was too childish. I saw more ghostly figures and I saw scarier shit on Are You Afraid of the Dark? What was it?
Hell yeah.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I saw episodes of Rugrats that actually weren't afraid to show some scary shit. This was some childish bullshit. I get it. PG-13 doesn't always mean a horror film can't be good, but in this situation, they really made this shit PG-10. This was some fucked up shit. Fuck this movie. Like, literally, I hope this movie gets balled up and never spoken about again. I hope they make no money, and I hope the director feels bad about what the fuck he put out. I don't want anybody giving them a round of applause. Don't even say thumbs up for the effort. Fuck this. You wasted my time. You wasted everybody on set's time. Did they even edit this shit? You ever heard of proofreading? Like, what the fuck? The movie was so bad, whenever the demon presented itself, the demon tried to run back off screen.
So, if anybody is wondering whether we like this movie and our thoughts, there you go. In a nutshell. You know what I mean? So that's the spoiler-free section. I don't like this movie. I did not like it from beginning to end. I felt like I was trapped in the theater. And I hate to say that because I know how hard movies are to make. That's why I give things a chance. But this one, I did not have a good time at all. At all. Like, I laughed in the movie because I laughed at the frustration and how ridiculous what I was seeing was. And I'm looking like, y'all can't be serious. I didn't laugh at the actual jokes. I laughed at the fact that this is some bullshit. And how long has it been since I said some shit like that? It's been a minute. But this movie pushed me there. This was some bullshit. Like,
yeah.
Goddamn.
And usually when we do our reviews, we try to pick out the pieces that made us
Yeah.
think, well, this was all right. No, fuck the whole film.
We try to look at the bright side. People are like, oh, y'all like everything. Bitch, no, we don't. We like what we like, and we don't like what we don't like. This right here, I just did not like it, man. I didn't like it. I was hoping for the best, even though the trailer was kind of but this was worse than the trailer was. I feel like the trailer was better. So anyway, there you go. If you want my spoiler-free section, there you go. That's all I'm going to say. So, with that being said, spoiler time in 3, 2, 1. Listen, couldn't nobody act. Nobody had any chemistry. The couple that was having problems at the beginning, there was no chemistry there. I didn't buy any of the chemistry between any of the friend group. There were like a bunch of random motherfuckers that came together. Couldn't nobody act. They're witty back and forth. I'm looking like, yo, this is like their first time meeting, and I don't buy that they're actual friends. I don't, and I'm one of those people that gets engrossed and gets invested. I can lose myself in the film or in the video game or whatever like that in the story. Like I buy into it. I believe it. I couldn't believe that any of them knew each other more than a day. There was no chemistry, and they trying to act like friends. I'm like, y'all niggas don't know each other. Y'all not selling me on that fantasy right now. I can't buy into it because I don't believe it. Because y'all, even the girl and her girlfriend on the phone. That she's the first death. She get DJ'd with the ladder. Now, when she's on the phone with her girlfriend, they're back and forth. It's like, are y'all even in a relationship? Like, this is some first time meeting, reading off a script type shit. Oh my God, what was that? There's somebody here. What?
The stupid bitch went in the attic. You know you in there by yourself.
I think the girls are back. I'm coming up there, like an ostrich. And I'm looking like, what are you doing?
Macho, she had every red flag to tell her, stop peeking, bitch.
The demon is fucking breakdancing up there. And you want to pop your head up there. What's going? Is somebody there? It's pitch black. You know the girls that you heard are not there. You know they're not there, and you still sitting there with the giraffe neck, just looking left and right. What are you doing? And then you pop your head down, and you come back, and there's candles there, and your dumb ass is still doing 360s and looking around. What do you expect to find?
That was my point of no return. That's what I wanted to leave the thing.
That was the beginning of the movie.
I was about to ask you, did you want to leave? Because this is how stupid she was.
My Lord, that was the beginning of the fucking movie.
This is how stupid she was. You pop your head back up there, you see 500 candles. You know you ain't like none of that shit.
Yep. You know what wasn't there a second ago? And you saw, what is going on?
The demon was like,
get your ass down there. So then she falls down, and the demon, who's not threatening looking at all. And that's why I was so disappointed, because none of the demons looked creepy or whatever. They just like looking like regular motherfuckers. I'm like, all right, man, whatever.
Like the mummers.
Yeah, it's like got the ladder, and she's like beating her with the ladder. I'm like, and the way they showed it, it didn't even look violent at all. Because you barely saw any of it And it's like they were pulling their punches. So that lets you know, like, okay, all right.
It was breakdance.
He's doing spinneroonies up there. Like, yo, because that's all. Because they was moving around left and right and all that. And you know that the girls that you thought came back are not up there because it's pitch black. You don't see nobody. I don't know what kind of prank you think is happening. Man.
And when the demon killed her with the ladder, it was just so childish. Just,
Trying to crawl for the... It's like the typical, you know...
I want to ask the director, what's wrong? Did they tell you that you can't show any type of violence? Did they take...
It's just like the typical straight to DVD horror movie shit. Like that whole death was just like so she's crawling for the phone and the demon's just hitting her with the ladder. I'm like, all right, man. Like that, like it seems like a simple concept, but like something like Final Destination would have done that shit so crazy where, you know what I mean, that ladder would have just went right through her or some shit like that. Now if it was like that, I'd be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But she's just getting tapped with the ladder. They love taps. To the point where oh. And she's just sitting there with her eyes open. I'm like, really?
Then the demon just sitting up there.
And she's like, that's all? Okay, all right, fuck it.
Okay.
Let me go out to dinner. Like, I got off early. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Signed in for an 8-hour shift. Hour in, shift is over now.
A fucking demon put the Adidas sweatpants back on and start breakdancing. Get out. Let me finish.
Just spinning on the head.
do.
So that
stupid.
That right there, that kind of lets you know. It's just it feels so corny. Like it's and the next one you got you know, so the friend just died. Everyone's doing a thing. They're dollar store grieving. Oh my God, I can't believe she's gone. Oh no, can't nobody act in the film for some reason. I don't know why. That's another strike on the film. But you know they're grieving and. You know what I mean? The dude was walking the chick back home. They got chemistry supposedly, and he's like, "Well, you know, I'm not. I can't sleep. So, you know, if you need anything, you know where to find me."
Gives him the Dawson's Creek hug.
Yeah, it is so awkward. She's going in. She turns around and hugs him and leaves. Oh, I gotta go. Like, just get in the fucking house, man.
Your friend just died. 6 hours ago. You're not gonna stay with your girl?
Like it's just listen, man. See, there's so you hit the button, man.
Oh shit!
I thought the motherfucker was breakdancing in here now. Like what the fuck's
The
happening?
movie got mad at us right now. Oh shit!
So okay, so hit the button to go down.
I'm scared.
Hit it. There you go. All right, wait. God damn it, man. Fuck it.
Shit.
Anyway. Before that shit, like when the chick died, when the first chick died, you got everybody grieving, and her girlfriend is you know doing the typical movie grieving thing. Oh my God, I should have been there. and then the main character, who I'm sorry, she's the worst. Like she exposition dumps the story about her mom and that's the reason why she got in a terror. And I'm like, this is like, this don't make no goddamn sense. Like, this is the worst kind of what? I listen. I can get invested. I can, you know what I mean, lose myself in what's going on. But that was the worst. Like that was her way of consoling her. Like, no, man. That don't make no goddamn sense. Like, the story about it just felt so forced. I'm looking like, all right, like, where you find this story at? It's like, oh my God, my mother was blah, 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 and I got into terror and I kept reading and
my mother just never gave up, so I started reading cards.
I'm like, all right, okay. It felt so forced. It felt like a mother. You know how when a motherfucker's grieving and you don't know what the fuck to say?
Yeah.
So you know, most of the time, if you don't know what the fuck to say, either you don't say anything or, I mean, you're just there and you consult. Like, she just said whatever to try to console her. It didn't make any sense, and I'm like, did that really help though? But the chick act like it helped. I'm looking like, all right, man, whatever, whatever, man. This it's a movie. They don't give a fuck about you know what I think. So fuck it. That was an issue. And then you got the dude walking who he wants to be his girl home, and then he goes and he encounters a dude with the lantern, which is you know it's kind of creepy because the dude just showed that you see the lantern and all the lights go out. You know, it's not the greatest, but you know it's serviceable. So he's running, he's on the train, and of course they do this thing where whenever someone's getting attacked, then they hear the echoes of the horoscope that the chick read, and it's echoing and whatever.
Don't go by that train.
Like
don't go by that train.
I'm just like, all right.
You die by track.
So you know he's getting spun around in the train and like falls out of it, and other train hits him, which is one death that it was you know,
promise.
It was all right because like even though they didn't fully show it, they showed you enough to be like, oh shit, because it's like it comes out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, all right. Unfortunately, that's the only death in the fucking film that's like, oh, okay, because everything else is like, what? You know what I mean? Like I'm watching the death, I'm like, all right, just kill this motherfucker, man. Like I mean, just kill him. Nobody got chemistry. They're not really friends anyway, so just kill him. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just it's stuff like that, and then you got so the main character, her and her ex-boyfriend, both of them, the whole movie, they're just the most annoying, especially him because he can't act either. And when they go, all right, I'm trying to go in order here. I'm jumping all over the place because I'm still perplexed at what the fuck I just saw. So y'all gotta bear with me. So they find this. They Google this chick, and that whole scene is just like slapstick comedy, damn near. Cause they're trying to be funny, but the shit ain't funny. Ned is still trying to be, you know, do stand up. He's not funny, and it's just the chick's ex-boyfriend is like, oh, we're really doing this? What? He's the typical, oh, I'm against this. This must be a rational explanation, but he can't act either. So it's like all of it's just falling flat. They end up at the chick's house. That shit is corny. The chick is exposition dumping. Oh yeah, in 1917 this happened, and then over here that happened.
And I was there for this. I'm the cause of this.
What did they have in common? The same deck of cards.
They all had their horoscopes read to them, and that's why they died. I survived though, cause out of everybody, I just didn't die. So she's supposed to be the almighty helper.
Keep in mind that the only reason that they're in this bullshit is because the chick is in a tarot. She knows the rules. She said, well, you're not supposed to read, you know, from other people's decks. You know that shit, but you still do it anyway. Like, oh, it's my birthday. Like, okay, fuck the rules. I'll do it anyway. You know you're not supposed to do it, and you do it anyway.
I'm not supposed to be reading this.
Like you're supposed to know better. How long you been doing this?
Yeah.
Like you know. So, but you know, it's a movie. Without that, we wouldn't get the movie. So all right, I'll let it go. It was stupid as fuck, but whatever. You gotta let some shit go because you can't just be you can't nitpick everything. I get it. It was stupid, but I let it go. But if the rest of the movie was serviceable, then that wouldn't have been a problem. But it wasn't. Anyway, going back to that, this chick is you know the know-it-all. She's been waiting for years. I should have destroyed it. We're gonna do what I should have done then. We're gonna destroy it. So she sets herself up. She sets herself up to be the end-all be-all. She's the ace in the hole. Remember that. She is the ace in the hole because she knows all about the cards, and she is gonna be the one to help destroy it. Okay, so now they leave. They're on the fucking bridge. Shit happens. The chick gets out. She starts running even though she shouldn't. Okay, she's panicked. I get it. She dies. Nobody gives a fuck because she can't act either. And you know they have this interaction with Ned. Ned is still doing stand-up comedy. He ends up leaving, and so you think he's gonna die because now the jester dude is after him. He's doing yoga. He's spinning around. He's contorting like
changing his face 1,000 times.
So now Ned runs. He's in the elevator. He's like, oh my god, I'm boxed in, just like she said. Oh no, the jester's over there just tap dancing and doing a whole stand-up show. Show and tell like I got 3 different faces. I'm on the wall. I'm on the ceiling. I'm running back and forth.
Basically showing him I could change my face.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. So he's doing all this crazy shit. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna kill the shit out of him. So Ned's in the corner, and it cuts. So you believe he dies. Now it goes to them. They go back to the house and they gotta burn the cars. So okay, because this is what we gotta do because the cars are the source of it all. We gotta burn these bitches. Okay, they get the cars. They throw it in the fireplace. The cars ain't burning. I know what to do. We're gonna call the person that knows how to deal with this. Okay, our ace in the hole. Remember that? The ace in the hole. We need you. All right, she shows up, you know what I mean? With the dramatic shot, dun dun dun, the music. All right, where the cards at? We're gonna do this. So you're like, oh shit, this is the one. She's the one that's gonna burn the cards and get all the stuff. So she got the cards all laid out. Okay, all right, we're gonna summon her here. Summons her. Immediately, she starts getting slapped up. 5 seconds into doing this shit, now she can't move. Now I'm like, so what are you here for? You've been preparing all this time for what? To get slapped up?
And that's why the movie had. That's why I really, really got pissed the fuck off. I've been preparing all these years. I've been tracking down this box of cards. I've been preparing. But as soon as I walk in to lay everything out, to do what I've been prepared for, I get smacked and pieced the fuck up in 10 seconds. In other words, I prepared to die.
She showed up. The chick showed up. Immediately, she couldn't move. Like, I can't move. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Demon sitting in the chair, like just puppeteering and shit.
So it's like you showed up to do nothing. You accomplished nothing. You laid out the cards and got slapped up. What did you do that dramatic walk-in for? What is your purpose? So she got killed immediately. Now, you know what I mean? Shit happened. I'm not going to recount everything, but I'm just going to say, up until the end of the movie, there was nothing that you saw. You're like, oh, okay, because it was just corny. It wasn't funny. They were trying to be funny. All the comedy fell flat.
It was just so
childish. It was annoying. And
the box. Talk about the box.
I was just about to get to that.
That fuck shit.
So the chick now her card is the magician. So she's like, I'm gonna run to the magician. They're running. They get separated. And now the magician is there. He's got a whole audience there. So she's running away, and then she get the padlocks around her legs. So she's on the ground. Instead of standing up to like hop, she's crawling. She sees a box. So obviously she gets in the box. When I saw her get in the box, I was about to put my recliner feet down, get up, and just leave out of the theater. Because I'm looking like, nah, there's no fucking way she just hopped in a box. There's no way she hopped into a box. We're nowhere to go. You hopped into a box. But okay, it's a horror film. It's a movie. It's not real. She hops into the box. She's looking at the little peephole. What's going on?
You in it?
The whole audience knows she's in there. The magician knows she's in there. Everybody on planet Earth knows she's in there. So he's sitting there, staring. They're doing a little jump scare thing, the telegraph jump scare thing, and then you see the saw. So the saw starts poking through. She can't go anywhere, and then he starts cranking the shit up, making her just like lay flat like that. So now he's a magician. He's got a saw, so he's sawing that shit in. Now, to our perspective, the saw is hitting her feet, not sawing her in half like it actually is. It looks like it's at her feet. Now, the way they show this shit is one of the most perplexing ways I have ever seen someone get sawed. Because you don't really know what's happening, because it looks like he's sawing her big toe off. And then it just keeps showing her face and the side of the box, and then the sun, moon, and stars, and over here. They can't show the shit. They can't show. Maybe if the movie was rated R, maybe they would have, had some more oomph to go into the kills. It wouldn't have made it a better movie, but maybe they would have showed the shit. But like the way they show this, it's just, I'm like, what is going on? And then after sawing her big toe off, then she's just dead. After yelling that, she's just dead. So you gotta assume like, oh, I guess she sawed her in half because it shows the top of her. Like, I guess she sawed it in half.
Even though the saw was placed towards the bottom of her body, which is near her knees. And
the
her
angle
feet.
didn't make sense, but it's one of those things where like the movie don't give a fuck. So why should I? They clearly don't give a fuck. They don't care. You know what I mean? They're not trying to be legit. They're not trying to be realistic. They're not trying to present a good movie. So it's like, fuck it. He sawed her toenail off and she died from the shit. Fuck it. It just is what it is. You got demons breakdancing. You got motherfuckers sawing big toes off. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. it is what it is. You gotta accept it and just move on. Because if you harp on this shit, you're gonna be up in the middle of the night like, what?
Trying to explain it to yourself.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be in a padded room somewhere trying to explain this shit. It don't make sense. Fuck it. It you know what I mean? It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It don't matter. So, you know what I mean? He saws a toenail off, she dies from the shit, and then it cuts to the couple who's having the most awkward conversation, like, yeah, we're good together. Yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever my sign is good with your sign, and yeah, we can do. I don't give a fuck about this relationship, so I'm just rolling my eyes the whole time. Like, you just fucking do this shit. They start getting so cringy that the demon just breaks in, like, shut the fuck up.
He grabbed his butt.
Like, he get gripped up because, like, yo, shut the fuck up. Even the demon is upset. Like, yo, what the fuck y'all talking about? Fucking in my movie and all this shit. So, you know what I mean? That shit happens. They get separated. She's running, and the ace in the hole is impaled with like 20 swords. So you see that again. I'm like, yeah, you worthless. So fuck it. So I mean, she runs past, and then eventually she encounters the big bad. The chick that put her soul in the cards, and she has a whole speech like, yo, you gotta forgive yourself. You gotta let go. You can't hold on to the past. Blah blah blah. All this other shit. The power of you know what I mean, just moving on, and somehow that shit works. You know what I mean?
It reverses the curse because she read the cards to the person who put her spirit.
Yeah, she read the cards and she reversed it and put the death card down. It's like, yeah, blah blah blah. I did it. Checkmate. And I'm like, okay, all right, fuck it. Once again, the movie doesn't give a fuck, so why should I? So you just gotta just go with it. You just gotta buy this shit. Like, okay, yeah, she read the thing. The chick accepted that, you know what I mean, all this crazy shit I did, it's over now. Fuck it.
She just stretched 700
you know what I mean?
niggas.
I've been fucking them niggas for generations, so yeah, fuck it. Let me just chill now. Like, you know what I mean? What else? What else I can do? I already stretched all her friends. There's only 2 motherfuckers left, so fuck it. You know what I mean? My quota is done. Like, I did what I had to do, so, net positive for me. You know what I mean? I'm still coming out here with a W. All your friends are dead anyway, so, you know what I mean? I love, you know what I mean? Call spade a spade. Yeah, I mean, I won anyway, so you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll let go. Cool. You know what I mean? You got it.
I'll go away.
She still got bodies today. So it's like she don't care. Like, yeah, I already did what I had to do. So you know what I mean? Okay, good. Yeah. I'll let go now. Fuck it. So she goes, and you know what I mean, they just start walking. Cause I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? They just walking. I still don't give a fuck. So I'm just, waiting for the movie to be over at this point. So they're walking, and then they see a car. It's like, oh my god, the dark road, or whatever the fuck. And then it's
that told me they didn't give a fuck. That told me nobody gave. He said, my horoscope. He said to me, a dark car. What the fuck did they say?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the reason why I don't give a fuck at this point is because they have this one scene where he saves her from one of the demons, and then somebody appears behind him, and they turn around and do this Scooby-Doo look. That's just so perplexing, and I'm looking like, is this a real movie or is this a prank?
And it looked like on set. It looked like they said, okay, look in the camera, guys. Look in the camera. Look in the camera. Like, awkward face.
It looked like Scary Movie 20, because they had this look. This is so goofy. I'm looking like, I'm pretty sure they told y'all to look scared, not constipated. Like, what kind of look?
Black boy. That was his audition face.
That was from Michael Ealy. Yeah.
All right, now keep looking. Camera pans back. Like you just hear
like, what the fuck?
It's like the shit was on a timer. It was like somebody said, all right, guys, 3, 2, you're stunned.
Like they went to go look at someone hit him in the funny bone. Like one of them joints. So I saw that, and I mentally checked out. Like I actually astral projected out of the theater.
The whole theater started laughing though.
Yeah, I went to go do something else because I'm like, I'm wasting my time here. I must go. My people need me. Like some shit like that. I'm looking like, yo, I got to get the fuck out of here. So I just went somewhere else. So I checked out spiritually, mentally, physically. I was gone, yo. I wasn't even there. So you know what I mean? I'm just watching the end of the movie because I'm like, let's wrap this shit up so I can get the fuck out of here. So you know what I mean? He's going. Car shows up. It's Ned. One of the. the way they chose to end this movie, and I googled the end of the movie to see if there was another post-credit scene, and apparently there wasn't. But the way they were talking, because apparently they shot 2 endings, and they decided to go with this one. And the way he talked about this ending is like he was so proud of it, and so, because like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna expect this. I'm looking like nobody gives a fuck because the ending was stupid. It was fucking whack. And let me calm down. So, you know what I mean? Ned shows up and it's like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, my roommate showed up.
So your roommate stopped the almighty evil. Your roommate is the reason why the almighty evil just didn't kill you.
And I'm looking like, what was he just doing for 10 minutes? Was he MC Hammer dancing? Because he just running back and forth, changing his face on the ceiling, over there. So he was just doing that for like 20 minutes and then just, got tired and went home and clocked out? Like, oh, my shift's over. I'll get you tomorrow. What did he do? So that's what I was thinking. Maybe there's another post-credit scene where maybe they actually all died or something like that. But I didn't stay to see. So they get in the car. They got this dialogue conversation. Yeah, we did it, y'all. We beat Destiny. Yeah, fuck fate. And then it you know it
did the Pokemon freeze frame. Yeah.
Pokemon, like one of them joints, and then it cuts to the credits really quick, and then it cuts back, and they have this little conversation that nobody gives a fuck about. It's like, keep in mind, all their friends just died, and they're like, oh man, oh well, let's go do something else.
That's what made me upset. The continuity was off. If my friends just died 16 hours ago, all my fucking friends, I don't think that conversation in the car would be so lighthearted. Victory or no victory. If you just checked out, I don't think I'm gonna be laughing, joking. Oh yeah, I escaped death. You know, I was. Man, shut the fuck up.
Our friends died. Oh well, we alive. Fuck fate. Yeah, we did it, y'all. No, your friends fucking died. They're massacred because of her ass. Because she wanted to read the fucking cards.
And she knew the rules.
You know. Okay, so man. Listen, this movie. Don't go see this shit. How long has it been since I said don't go see that shit? Don't go see this shit, man. Because this shit was wiggity whack. It was a waste of time for everybody in the theater. Keep in mind, it was like 5 people in the theater. Maybe 6. And we all wasted our time and money. I could have been painting the fucking wall. I could have been rearranging my fucking keyboard buttons.
I could have been trying to pull my own wisdom tooth out over this shit. This was some fuck shit.
This was such a waste of time where I'm like, I could have been doing anything else, and I'm fucking trapped in this theater.
This is the first movie in a while where no one can have a conversation with me about this movie. There is no conversation to be had. There is no exchange of opinions. I don't give a fuck if you liked it, because as soon as you tell me you liked it, I'm walking away from you. There will be no words exchanged. If you like this movie, hey, take that shit over there. I have nothing positive to say about this shit. I am hoping the director never gets another opportunity to make shit again.
I'm not gonna say that. I just hope they learn from this mistake and make something better. Because there's been directors that made some bullshit and
then they fix their shit.
And then he made stuff.
All right. I apologize. Well, I hope he learns. I hope he or she, whoever created it, I hope they learn from this fuck shit. And I hope they do better as they go and as they grow. Because this was some fuck shit. This was some childish shit. They were so afraid to show evil, blood, gore, violence. I mean, PG-13 got dumbed down to PG-10.
If anybody wants a 1-sentence review for this, just like his shirt says, just do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's all. Don't. Let this be a cautionary tale. Don't do it.
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking?
Whoa.
Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo. But it is for you.
Nigga, bro. TVA?
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while
The
unconscious.
TVA!
Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me.
It looked like a prune stick.
Yes, TVA.
Wade, you are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
You don't give a fuck. Oh! Ooh!
God, please! Oh my fuck! God, I love this part. Wait!
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up.
Let's go!
I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.